Welcome back to the channel. This is Sean's Take on Things. I am Sean. Today we're going to be talking about the only necktie knot you'll ever need. Grab yourself a necktie, any kind, and we'll get started. Okay, the necktie. I'll do other videos with other necktie knots in case you want to learn some of the more exotic or more historical knots. For instance, if you ever see a president of the United States, their necktie is always tied in a Windsor knot. There's a half Windsor knot. There's all kinds of knots. This one that we're going to talk about today it's called the oriental knot. I don't know why, but it is the most easy to learn. So we're just going to drape the tie around your neck. And we're going to do it so that when it lays, the back of the tie is facing out. Okay? We're going to adjust the length, and you will have to test this when you're done tying your tie, where to start for your torso build and the length of the tie itself, as to the two pieces being even at the end. But let's get into the knot, and then we can talk about some subtleties after. Simply put, the thick part of the tie goes behind the thin part of the tie and then wraps all the way around the front, and that piece is going to be the front of your knot that everyone's going to see, and then the thick part goes next to your neck through the tie, and then you take the big part and slide it behind that piece we made first, and it just pulls down through, and you take your time to straighten it, and then you hold the knot and cinch it so that it's basically square, and then you hold the little piece and slide the tie up into position. Now this is a small knot, and it works with a lot of different kinds of collars, but you can look in a mirror and smooth that out. The other thing you should always do, certainly if your tie has a keeper loop, is to slide the little piece inside the keeper loop, and that keeps your tie nice and neat together all evening long. So when I finished, that's how the two pieces, and that's sort of the way you want them. So when you finish tying your tie, make sure that it's right to your belt at the bottom, and that the fat end is a little bit longer than the thin end. So let's run it one more time. So you lay the tie in so that the back is facing out. Oops. There we go. And we go fat end behind thin end, wrap around the front, up through the big gap, and down behind the knot. Cinch the knot. Square out the tie. Pull it snug. And now you've learned to tie a tie. The only knot you'll ever need. You may want some other ones, but that's the only one you'll ever need.